a top staffer for the Illinois Lottery, failed to disclose her relationships and contact with lobbyists for a firm that was bidding for a massive contract to manage the lottery, a state investigation has found. The lack of disclosure led the state's top contract officer to suspend the contract with the British lottery firm Camelot, potentially worth at least $2 billion, according to records reviewed by the Tribune. The state reinstated the contract last week after a 5-week investigation by an outside law firm determined the lapses were not significant enough to affect the fairness of the bidding process, the records show. Camelot, the only bidder for the contract, took over management of the lottery Tuesday. The state said the staffer resigned December 21, a day after the law firm completed its investigation. Despite the Rauner administration's pledge of transparency regarding the process for picking a new lottery manager, officials did not publicly acknowledge any questions about the handling of the bid until contacted Wednesday by the Tribune. The administration had hired the law firm Hinshaw and Culbertson to investigate in early November. The law firm's review was contained in a file posted without fanfare December 28 on the website of the state procurement officer as an update to a series of documents related to the lottery contract. The review described how the lottery's second-in-command, Jamie Odom, had gotten her job through a Republican staffer, Nancy Kim, who later became a lobbyist for the British firm in the midst of the procurement process and called Odom on the company's behalf. Investigators determined that Odom did not disclose that contact with Kim nor a friendship with another lobbyist for the firm, Eric Elk, lapses that violated both the lottery's conflict of interest statement and the Illinois Code of Personal Conduct. The Illinois Lottery's second-in-command, Jamie Odom, got her job through a Republican operative-turned-lobbyist, Nancy Kim, seen here at Left with Gov. Bruce Rauner and First Lady Diana Rauner in 2014. Kim later called Odom on behalf of the British firm seeking to manage the lottery. The Illinois Lottery's second-in-command, Jamie Odom, got her job through a Republican operative-turned-lobbyist, Nancy Kim, seen here at Left with Gov. Bruce Rauner and First Lady Diana Rauner in 2014. Kim later called Odom on behalf of the British firm seeking to manage the lottery. Investigators also noted that Odom told fellow lottery employees she was concerned that if her involvement in vetting the company's bid were disclosed to Tribune reporters, who had sought records related to the bid, they would connect her to the lobbyists and embarrass her. Instead of immediately releasing the records requested by the Tribune, the agency asked the governor's office for advice, then brought the same question to a separate state agency responsible for certifying that the procurement followed state law. When procurement officers got that phone call and learned of the lobbyist relationship and contact, they said they were alarmed, quickly ended the call, decertified the contract and called for an investigation into the lobbyist contacts, according to the law firm's review. Odom did not respond to emails and messages left on listed contact numbers and on a Facebook page identified as belonging to her.